Hi everyone. Today I wanted to talk about my pregnancy. In 2010, I found out I was pregnant. Um, Everything was fine at first. I told all my doctors. I got put on folic acid as well. But on my 4th month during pregnancy, I had a seizure. I told the doctors, but they never said anything about needing to go to hospital to check the baby. And 6 weeks after that, I had another seizure, which was Christmas, I think. I know I had one on Christmas Day, but I did go to hospital that day. Everything was fine, but they didn't do anything with my dose of medication. I was still on the same at the time, which was 250 milligrams twice a day. They didn't monitor me at all, but then on New Year's Day, I had another seizure, so I was in hospital again. And they finally raised my dose to 300 milligrams twice a day, and I stopped having a seizure. I didn't keep an eye on me at all. I just got extra scans, that was it. And when I was about 38 weeks pregnant, I had a seizure. I didn't have much sleep that night, though. I had about 4 hours, maybe 3. I don't know why, I just couldn't sleep. I think I was very stressed as well, but that one really hurt. And when I was in hospital, they didn't really do much with me, just checked the baby like usual, took more blood, and then sent me home. So, and then I think that was my last seizure. I can't remember how many I had, but after my son was born, um, I was still on 300 milligrams twice a day. And for anyone who doesn't know, that is an overdose. This might be too much information for some people, but I breastfed, and it was only the first couple of weeks. But when I had stopped, I started getting really dizzy. The room would spin around. I wasn't quite sure what it was. I couldn't even hold my son because I was so scared I was going to have a seizure and drop him. So I made an emergency appointment with my neurologist. He was useless, in my opinion, like not keeping an eye on my medication all throughout pregnancy. Pretty sure they're supposed to do that. But he told me it doesn't matter if I was overdosing on 300 milligrams twice a day, and that I should carry on taking it. Luckily, I still had some extra medication from before I was pregnant, so I lowered the dose myself, and I was completely fine. I actually had an argument with my neurologist. The way he was treating me, it was horrible, and my son needed to be safe. So I lowered the dose myself, and I started to feel back to normal. Everything was fine. So I did have seizures after my son was born, but it's because they put me on the pill, which stopped my medication working properly, and then started having absent seizures, So they tested me for that, and that's when I got put onto levetiracetam, which I will talk about another time. But yeah, long story short, always push your neurologist and your doctors to sort out your medication for you and your baby's safety. Even now, I'm too scared to have another child. Even though I have a new neurologist, I am not sure whether I feel safe enough. But I suppose if I ever have another child or decide to, I will really, really push my doctors for that extra attention that I will need to be safe. So that's my story. Thank you for watching. I'll put a new video up soon. Bye.